All right, I'm just gonna riff for a few minutes. I don't know what's gonna come out, but um, this is what life is about. This is my purpose. This is what we are creating with me and my key players. It's a quality of connection. It's the type of connection it's a specific kind of quality of connection that makes just freely giving and receiving available and possible. All persons, all the people involved, their needs can be met. All humans have needs. They're called the human needs. There's maybe a list of 30 or 40 of them. Look them up. But those can all be met all at the same time. Nobody has to go without so that someone else can get their need met. It's not a give-take. It's a give and receive, where someone's receiving of a need being met is actually also meeting someone else's need for giving. Okay, so when we have awareness around our needs and our feelings, we can create this quality of connection that makes freely giving and receiving just possible and the norm. And that's what we call harmony in relationships. And that's what we call harmony in our relationship with ourselves and our relationship with all the 7 key domains across the board: attraction, body, Christ, Dharma, friends and family, economics, and gifts and talents. I went out of order there. Economics, friends and family, and then our gifts and talents, our creative self-expression. Who I am is my word, and my word is clear across the board of what all those things mean to me and what I am intending to create across the board on all those things. And I'm giving my word to those things. I'm giving my word to myself that I am a person of integrity and that I am a person, and that who I am is my word. And then I'm also giving my word to those certain outcomes across the board happening. And then operating from within alignment and integrity of those. That creates an aura about a person where they have a presence that leaves them, everybody around them, wondering, what is that unique? I'll tell you what that unique thing is that you notice, that unique feeling that you notice around me. It's the fact that I'm living. It's a way of living. It's a way of moving through the world with what I call, or using what I call the key players way. It's a way of moving through the world, a way of living, a way of being, called the key players way, to creating harmony across the board. It's a mountain without a top. We haven't arrived there yet. We've arrived where we've arrived right now, but there's still an uphill battle, uphill climb, and that's the fun of it. We're enjoying the climb. We're looking back at where we've come and celebrating. There's very much a sense of celebration and a surreal sense of, is this really real? Is this how life can really be? There's definitely that sense of celebration and appreciation for where we've come, for how far we've come. There's also the fun and the eagerness of getting to that next step that's just right there, that we've been working towards, and here it finally is. We're coming upon it right now. And that is that feeling and that way of being, that state of being, really, and it has accompanying feelings, but that state of being is always available right now to come from. You can come from this state of being always. Now, there's certain days where I tap into it for 3 hours or 4 or 5 or 6 hours or 8 hours, and there's other days where I only tap into it for 2 minutes. It's like I'm working on getting it more consistent. And through the process of getting it more consistent, there's bumps along the way. There's breakdowns that happen all the time, all over the place. And because of the tools, and because of my ability and my commitment, my consistency with using the tools, I can constantly take those breakdowns and get the breakthrough on the other side by staying in the work. And it's a work that we do, and it's a work that I do, and it's just using these tools. It's simple. It's not always easy, but it's the most rewarding and fun way to live. The way to live that I'm going to continue mastering and being on the path to mastery for the rest of my life. And I've been up to it for a long time, a long, long time. Even back in my day, I didn't even realize I was living this. Back in my days when I was doing sales for like Vivint, and I sold all kinds of stuff, magic tricks at the Excalibur when I was 16 years old. Selling magic tricks at the Excalibur, I didn't even realize, I didn't call it this back then, but it's just my unique way of living called, I now call it the Key Player's Way, but it's a way of being, a state of being one's word, and having that word be in alignment across all 7 key domains of their life. We're never perfect at it. We're never fully arrived until we are, and then we're gods, basically. Because that's what makes God God, is his word, the integrity of his word. God said, let there be light, and then there was light, right? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. It was with God, and it was God. So that's God with a capital G. That's the God of the entire universe, whom we are partnered with. But we're each the lowercase g God, the creator of our own world, as it occurs to us as individual sovereign beings. And so, all right, there's a little bit of riff for you today. All right, have a good one. I'll talk soon. All right, peace.